So it's October 5th, 2020. And my mother just got a phone call from Aunt Jackie Bonicore, who's now a Gunder, who said that Eleanor, Tommy was having trouble. Eleanor fell, took her to the hospital. They required her to be in a state facility, nursing institution, because of the dementia and the forewarning I gave America, Hague and Strabula, being that, wait, you're in charge of human rights? Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that I'm 42 and you fucking let these piece of shits fuck my entire world up and you let dementia happen. So now, here's the thing. She fell, then in the state hospital, no less. So then she fell, and so then Tommy goes in. She fell again, so she goes up. She had some breathing apparatus, and her whole jaw is all cockeyed, I guess. So, I don't know. I mean, it sounds to me like, then Lou at dinner, by the way, was telling me it's Carol Horns. I always say Carol King, but it's Carolhorn, because she prays to the wrong king, King, because there's no such thing as a Korean, Japanese, or venereal disease oozing herpes sore as anything star. I know they love the stars, but in the constellations, you are not me. And I am the Omni. So here we are in, I just told a whole bunch of Koreans as I pulled in, I put a song on about, are you going to take responsibility? It's a yes or it's a no. I'm going to put it up on Facebook. I also, when I pulled in for gas at British Petroleum, BP, just now, I put on Katy Perry's Dark Horse. If you fuck with magic, oh yeah, it's gonna not be good for you all. Alright, but again, not like we didn't know this was gonna happen. So, there's the Nord of Hague, and then there's the Zood. Right, yeah, 12 providences. Anything else I missed? I just need a little update on, I forget things since you keep pulling my ass through all these dimensions and obliterating my entire star system, constellation, and reason for being here as the magician, the I have a lot of fucking titles, but none of them have you honored in any way. So Lewis is at the kitchen table telling me that Terry, Terri, I suppose, had a German and a an Italian and a Greek family. When I was little, she gave me a white cream colored bear with a red bow around its neck. It has some significance. Apparently, she wrote some Amazon book about the love story between the Italians and the Greeks. Whatever. And so then Lewis is going on and laughing, telling me how wonderful the Koreans were and Japan. And I go, let me ask you a question. Tia Frio, I ever say the word spasiba to you? He goes, no. I go, you know what it means? He goes, no. I'm like, great. Okay, that's official record. Lou, whatever. I said, I want you to stay quiet. I said, all right, so you don't know what spasiba means? And my mom goes, what is that? Say that one more time. And I'm like, nah, listen. Que bella linda, is non importante per lei. Right, yeah, like, shh, up. So then I said, Tia Frio, I said, your father went to Korea. What year was that? Was that like, I don't know, what, 50s, 60s? Early 70s, I don't know, somewhere around there, right? I mean, like, Civil War broke out, North Korea was fighting South Korea, that's the word on the grapevine when we woke up, and your dad was there, apparently. Right, well, Lou went, and somewhere in the 70s, early 80s, apparently, they had these big, tall, totally, like, established, beautiful, like, cities, and, look, technology, all sorts of stuff. I'm like, really? I find it so weird. And then he's like, Japan was totally devastated in, like, in their war of nuclear. I go, Lou, I'm just curious. Like, do you work for the Koreans? Like, were you, like, there in Japan? Did you see the devastation? Like, did you ever, like, meet anybody who was around? Because I'm not buying their story. I'm just not. They're a bunch of fucking liars, thieves, hack jobs, and they're really hurting the rest of the fucking planet. So if you could stop with your Korean bullshit agenda, my kid is here, and I don't want him to hear your blasphemy. I said, in fact, the fact that you laugh in my face when I tell you the truth, I said, I'm begging for a fucking Venezuelan necktie. I swear to fucking God. That's where they, La Cosa Nostra, like where they cut your fucking neck, Lou. They take your tongue, they pull it through, and then they leave you in a chair like, So this way, it sends a really fucking clear message to, like, the assholes who are laughing and spewing this stupid fucking asshole like a human shitbag thing that you're all on and refuse to fucking listen to the one star system goddess of Omni who warned you all, but you're like, no, they're our friends. No, they're the Zood or they're the North. They're really good. It's the ISIS men. They're really dangerous with those swords. Yes, they are. And they make perfect. I mean, they have it down to such a science on the Venezuelan necktie thing. I don't know. I would give whatever. Russia, Venezuela. Okay, they're friends. So, you understand what I'm saying? I don't need, like, but your bears, they're not dangerous. No, they're the kind of creepy dangerous that fucking hide, jerk off, watch you privately in from thin air because they learned how to break in because you think they're just such great fucking people. And then they're like, oh, I know everything that you do. I'm not listening to you. I'm not hiring you. I'm not hiring your kids. I'm going to come into your country, and then I'm going to change all the laws. I'm going to make it really difficult for outside, inside. Nobody's going to be able to police. Nobody's going to be able to help. And we're just going to be like the really great guys. No, that's not how it fucking works. But thanks for that. So they're like, you feel bad about Eleanor? I'm like, actually, no, Lou. No, I don't. I said, in fact, why don't you do this, Lewis? I said, why don't you go and ask? I hear Koreans are amazing nurses. They're so good at taking care of people. Oh, wait a minute, no. They like to be the doctors where they do absolutely fucking nothing. They are managing everybody, but they're not caretakers whatsoever. In fact, Lewis, they are such poor caretakers of other people. They are not caring, they are not kind, they are not honest, they are not good, and they're not good at following fucking direction, Lou. But why don't you go promote them and their shitbag agenda just a little bit more? Because I think there's more people like Eleanor with their jaw hanging off because the state hospital beat them that really want your human help, Lou. You're so fucking dangerous. And he's like, why do you say Koreans, Nicole? Why do you say Koreans? I'm like, Lou, I'm out of here. I was like, go away. And then that was it. I left. And then I came in here and I saw two, I don't know, herpes oozing sore representative. And I said, by the way, I turned my radio down. I said, by the way, just so you know, Eleanor officially entered a state hospital, so it's on record with the dementia. I was like, it was the Koreans.